Hey there Taurus, welcome to your reading. I hope all is well with you today. Thank you so much for joining me. It's really lovely to have you here. So this is your reading for this week. Let's see what general energy is around you, what's happening in your world today and for the rest of this week. So I've got this Healing Light Tarot deck here. I'm going to use these to find you 5 cards, see what's going on, bit of an overview, bit of an energy overview. Have a little bit of a look. We'll have 5 cards. So this is for you if you're Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. It's also for you if you just fancy the reading, you want to take it, more than welcome to. It's also a general reading, so don't forget, just take what you need, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Simple. Okay, we have the 4 of Pentacles, the Empress, the Sun, 6 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Okay, so 4 of Pentacles, it's about release. It's about letting things go, but not holding on to things too tightly. So in the realms of Pentacles, so material things, maybe relationships, maybe home, maybe work, there's something in that area that needs releasing that maybe you're holding on to a little bit too tightly this week. We've got the Empress there. The Empress is creative, she is full of new exciting ideas, she nurtures things into life, she puts her time, her love, her energy into things to help to nurture them to life. So it may well be that you're feeling this creative, lovely creative energy, that you're wanting to begin something new, that you're wanting to birth something new into life. Then we've got the Sun. The Sun is abundance. It's the best card in the pack. It's light, it's abundance, it's all of the lovely things in life that you would like. So the Sun is on your side this week. You've got this lovely warm energy that's helping you to it's perfect conditions for bringing things to life, because the Sun gives life. So if you are feeling creative, maybe this is the week that is a good time to start bringing things into life, nurturing things and watering them, all those little seedlings in the spirit of spring. Then we've got the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is about the past. It's about maybe your younger life, as a child, as a teenager. So I think the past in some shape or form is playing a part in what's happening with you this week. Maybe it is helping you to shape how this week looks. Maybe it's helping you to shape whatever it is that you are bringing to life this week, that you are being creative about. The past is connected. Then we've got the 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords, it's about having something, giving something that somebody said space in your head, living in your head rent free, something that maybe isn't that helpful, that maybe somebody said something in the past that is shaping how you react and how you act today. So again, it's go back to that release card. Release. It's not helpful. It's not useful. You need to let it go. So let's have a little bit of a look at what is going on with in your recent past. What's been happening in the past that's dictating what's happening or influencing, should we say, what's happening now. We have the 4 of Cups, Temperance, Ace of Wands, another 5 of Wands, first time, 6 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. Okay, so recent past, what's happened in the recent past that's influencing what's happening now. We've got the 4 of Cups, and she's lost her mojo, basically. She's not quite happy with the things that are in front of her. The things that maybe used to make her happy don't anymore, and she's not really that enamoured with the other things that have been offered to her. So a little bit of meh kind of energy, like I'm just not feeling it kind of energy. And then we've got the 5 of Wands, so conflict and competition. So I think in your recent past, you've maybe just not been quite happy with the way things are going. And, you know, it could be in your area of work, it could be the area of home, it could be the area of relationships. And your feeling of discontent is creating some sort of conflict, whether that's inner conflict within you or exterior conflict with somebody else. Then we've got the Temperance card. Temperance is about patience, it's about balance, it's about being grounded in reality. And then we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is also about balance. It's about allowing the flow of energy to flow the way that it should by being in balance, so giving and taking in equal measures. So I'm thinking that it's all about balance. Maybe you've been out of balance. Somebody's been overgiving, or you've been overtaking in some way, and things have just not felt quite right. Things have felt really out of balance in the recent past, and maybe that is why you have had that feeling of discontent, because things have been out of balance. And this doesn't have to just be recent past, this could be the past, but whatever it is, these things are affecting what's happening for you at the moment. So we've got the Ace of Wands, getting your mojo back, reigniting your passion, an opportunity coming your way that has given you that spark back, that, the discontent sort of is going out the window. Maybe you're starting to feel a little bit like your old self, like something's interesting you, like something new has got potential for you moving forwards. And we've got the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is about celebration with your nearest and dearest. So I think something's come your way, some opportunities come your way in the recent past that maybe has given you a little bit of glimmer back, a little bit of light behind the eyes again. Feel it, beginning to feel it, and maybe think, oh yeah, this could work for me. This could, be just what I'm looking for, to bring back a little bit of passion and interest and balance back into my life. Maybe, it's been, things have felt out of balance in the work department. Maybe you've been overworking or underworking or whatever, just no balance. Something's definitely been out of balance. Right, current energy. What's going on at the moment? I think this Ace of Wands energy is the catalyst for the Empress, this creative energy. But let's have a look. What's going on at the moment? What's your current energy? Looking up to that Four of Pentacles there, the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups feel very much intertwined. I think the need to release this feeling, shake off this feeling of discontent is massive. Because I think that is what's, it's causing conflict within you. So I think that is very much related to what's been going on in the past, the need to release something, the need to release in order to move forwards. Okay, current energy, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, interesting, Justice, Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Right, that's really interesting. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is the card of perceived lack. So you are currently feeling like you're lacking in something, whether that is money, whether that is passion. Obviously, we've had it reignited. Did you grasp it? Did you run with it? But interestingly enough, we've got the Justice card there. The Justice card is also about balance. So, and about doing things the right way. So I'm thinking that even now in this current energy, there's still some feeling of being out of balance, in lacking in something, and not quite having everything you need to find that state of balance, so to help you move forwards in the right way. We've got the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is about stress, it's about anxiety, and I think this is very much because you are still feeling out of sorts because things aren't balanced. Things just don't feel like the energy's flowing the way that it needs to. Then we've got the Knight of Swords, and I think you're on a bit of a mission. You're on a bit of a mission to figure out why. Why are you feeling stressed? What is it that's the cause of this underlying stress? How can you release it, I think, as well? We've got the Eight of Swords, and I think because you're stressed, you are tying yourself up in knots. There's a lot of overworking going on in your head, a lot of ping-ponging around of different thoughts and different things that are feeding the stress, actually, I want to say. So I think you, at the moment, are feeling a little bit overwhelmed, Taurus. I think there's a lot going on in your head, a lot that you need to... I feel, my heart's pounding as I'm talking to you about this. I think you need to take a bit of a breath. Give yourself a little bit of a break. Because all this mind stuff, all this being in this place where you're just going over and over the same things over and over again, creating almost like a prison of thoughts around yourself, it's not the answer. It's not how you get out of it. It's not how you break it. The answer to the Eight of Swords is to get these thoughts, these feelings, these things that are bouncing around in your head, get them out of your head. So write them down. Look at them from a different perspective. Talk to a friend. Even just say it to yourself out loud in the mirror. Get them outside of you, because when you get them outside of you, you can become a witness to your thoughts. It's almost like meditation, but actually just physically getting them outside. You become a witness to them, then you're looking at it from a different perspective. You've taken the emotional side out of it. You're reading it from a different perspective. It's not just going on inside your head, bouncing around there, growing and just becoming its own little monster inside of you. So that's my top tip for you this week, Taurus, is to break that cycle, stop that over-analysing, stop those thoughts from flying around, creating stress, anxiety, and then the need to try and solve it, try and resolve it. You're just in this circle, this circle that's you're struggling to break. We've got the Page of Pentacles as the clarifier to this Eight of Swords. The Page of Pentacles, all pages are about coming at things from an innocent perspective, coming at things from a simpler perspective. And I think that is literally what you need to do. Come at things from a simpler perspective. Write things down, get them outside of your head, then take a look at them and look at things as they are. Don't overcomplicate them. Maybe look at them from a like I say, from a detached perspective, and see how you can shift things, how you can change things. I'm going to get 2 more cards for your current energy. I think the balance, the fact that you are feeling very out of balance, it's not helping. And I can hear you saying, I know it's not helping. What do I do? Right, we've got another Empress card there. 3 of Pentacles. Right. First things first. Have some compassion for yourself. Have some kindness for yourself. Number one. Okay. And then, again, we've got this Empress card. She's a card of creativity. I think maybe you need to find some space, find some time to be creative. However that looks for you, because creativity comes in lots of different forms. It doesn't just have to be sitting down and gluing, sticking and colouring. It can be, it can be creating something online. It can be writing. It can be creating fabulous gifts or amazing stuff for your business on wherever. But I think you need to do this with others, to do this with friends. Go on have a day with friends. You know, I've done that in the past. You know, invite a couple of my mates round, some wine or some coffee, and just be creative. Be creative in some way. Make a Easter, oh no, it's a bit late for that. Make a spring wreath out of bits out the garden, or you know, paint, whatever's your thing. Just try and be creative, because I think if you can get yourself in that headspace, that creative headspace, I think something's going to flow from that. And like I say, collaborate with others, do it with somebody else. Just do something different. Give your head a little bit of a wobble, and be creative. That's just like, that's the message I think for you this week. Be creative, be creative, be creative. It's going to bring that sun back out, and it's going to, I think it will lead to something for you moving forwards. Like I say, creativity comes in so many different shapes and sizes. It can be cooking, you know, being creative in the kitchen, crochet, knitting, anything. Gardening's really creative. Planting a pot of, you know, spring, summer flowers, whatever. Right, future energy for you, Taurus. Two suns. Be creative. Seven of Wands. Four of Swords. King of Swords, as I'll clarify, the Lovers, and the Magician. Very creative energy, very magical energy. Right, so I'm just drawn down here to this Six of Cups. What did you used to love to do when you were younger? That's the key to your creativity, to help get you out of this circle, this cycle of your brain just like going woo, 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 and just tying you up in knots. What did you used to do when you were younger? What are the things that used to bring you joy when you were younger? Think about it and do it. We've got the Sun card again. So the sun is coming out. Things are going to start shifting. Things are going to feel lighter, feel brighter. Knight of Wands. No, completely wrong. King of Swords. So the King of Swords, he's the smartest king in the pack. He's smart. He makes very astute decisions. He's got lots of knowledge. His communication skills are amazing. So I think in order for you to get that sun out, to bring that sun back out, you need to delve into your brain. You've got lots of things in there that you can start being creative with, that you can use to help you to feel better, to feel more in charge of your mental state, to feel more in control of what's going on within your head. And again, it's about communication, speaking with others, just being smart about what's going on inside your head. But the sun is coming out. Things are going to start getting better. Things are going to start getting brighter and lighter. And also, I think the sun is going to shine. I think there's going to be something brought to light, something that you've got in your head. That's something that you're going to be creative with. That the sun's going to shine on it, and it's going to help you to notice it. But you just need to give yourself some space to be creative. Okay. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about moving towards the things that you want out of life, the things that bring you happiness, bring you joy, the things that bring you passion. So again, back to that, you know, that Ace of Wands and the feeling of discontent. What's going to make you feel connected again? And I think you're going to start finding it. You're going to start figuring it out in this future energy. And I think you're going to follow your instincts and move towards the things that you want out of life, move towards the things that bring you joy, bring you passion, make you feel creative, make you feel feel like things are worthwhile, the lovely bits in between the basics of life that just bring something extra to life. We've got the Lovers card there, and I think again it's about doing this with somebody else, with finding a connection with somebody else, somebody that also likes to do the things that you like to do, whether that is an intimate other, or whether it is just a friend, just someone that shares your passions, that you can, you can do this hobby together, or do this project together, do this new work together, be creative together, just using your creativity and your instincts to move you forwards. Then we've got the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about resting, it's about regrouping, about nurturing yourself, I actually want to say, because above it we've got the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is, again, it's about mental stress, mental conflict. It's about holding on to those mental stresses, the things that that you've got in your mind that maybe are just you're not prepared to let go of. So I think to let go of them, you need to give yourself a bit of a mental break, a bit of peace, a bit of quiet, a bit of time out, just some space moving forward, because when you have got space, you can figure out how to move forwards. It gives you space. I've had some of my best ideas when I've been on holiday, when I've actually taken myself away from work, because I can be a bit of a workaholic, taken myself away from work, and I've just been on holiday, and I've had some of my best ideas moving forwards, and my most productive ideas, while I've been giving myself a rest. So I think you need a little bit of time out, from all of this. I'm drained by all of your mental stuff that's going on at the moment, Taurus. So you need to just give yourself a bit of do something that's completely different, to give yourself a break, and then that will help to inspire you to get your inner magician working his magic, bringing toward you all the lovely things that you can visualize for yourself, that you want to manifest for yourself, because you have all the tools you need to do whatever it is you want to do. You just need to figure out what that is, I think. Yeah. Right. I'm exhausted. I'm mentally exhausted after that, Taurus. Please let me know in the comments if that resonates with you. I'd love to know. It helps me no end to get feedback, and it's always really lovely to have some interactions with you guys on the channel. If you fancy subscribing and becoming part of this lovely little community that I'm trying to build, just press that subscribe button. Don't forget to press the notification bell, because it means that you will get to don't miss out on your readings. And in the meantime, have a really great week. Have a restful week, please. Be creative. That's all I've got to say about it. Be creative and stay rooted, stay open, and stay magical. You've got the magician. You are a magical being. Right. See you soon.